shooting Mobile World Congress on mobile devices proved to be, well, something of a success. George, you were in charge of a lot of the hardware. What were the kind of key bits of kit that you had?
Well, we took a whole range of things with us, including this little table dolly, which, as you used yourself, was a bit difficult to set up, but when you got it working was
it gave some good effects, but I agree, it was kind of hard to get it just right.
Yeah, but my real saviours were taking the tripod so you could completely lock off the